All right, folks, picture this. A high-stakes diplomatic meeting that feels like a reality TV episode. That's exactly what happened when Trump and Zelensky met recently. Now, Arya, isn't this just peak political theater?
Oh, Echo, you're not kidding. It's like The Apprentice with nuclear codes. Trump's focus on theatrics made it feel like he was more worried about his Nielsen ratings than geopolitics.
Exactly, and there's something oddly fascinating about a president who equates serious diplomacy with TV drama. I mean, he even made a quip about ratings.
It's classic Trump, really. He's always been a showman. But do you think this kind of approach diminishes the gravity of global discussions?
I'd argue it does, but some might say bringing a touch of showbiz to politics can engage wider audiences, right? There's a kind of accessible charisma to it, even if it's unsettling at times.
That's an optimistic take, Echo. But I wonder if this approach leaves room for serious policy to fall through the cracks. Not every leader is going to be willing to play along.
True. And Zelensky has no stranger to the stage himself, as an actor turned president. Yet, he didn't seem willing to engage in Trump's game this time around.
It's like a clash of narratives. Zelensky's got his own set of priorities and clearly wasn't in the mood for Showtime antics. He came for business, not a reality TV cameo.
And ironically, the cameras seemed to amplify the tension instead of easing it. Everyone had their roles, but the script was unpredictable.
The reporters outside scrambling for a news conference that never happened. That's the perfect example of a reality cliffhanger, except in this case, the stakes are real with actual international impacts.
Right, and just imagine the ripple effects across Europe. Leaders like Macron and Starmer knew how to deal with Trump's theatrics, but can you imagine the pressure on Zelensky in that spotlight?
Yeah, it's a tightrope act for them. They have to manage appearances just as much as policy, or maybe even more. It's a fine balance between diplomacy and dealing with the unpredictable.
Well, one thing's for sure, Arya. Politics as a spectacle may just be the new global norm. Like it or not.
No doubt about that, Echo. It's entertaining and downright alarming at the same